Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Claire. I'm going to do another spiral Dutch pour. I've done a few recently. There's one just above my head. That one above my head is a 40cm canvas, and I used a hairdryer to blow that out. So you can see that the chunks of the spiral are quite wide going all the way around. So I've had an idea. I'm going to try it, but with narrower. So I'm actually going to blow the spiral using my breath instead of using a hairdryer. So it might take me a while because I'll probably get really lightheaded, but I'm going to spin it around in the same way as I did with that one, but be blowing on the canvas the whole time to try and create a thinner spiral. So I'm going to use a smaller canvas. It's a 30cm canvas, just to see what it would look like to have narrower bands. So let me show you the colours I'm going to use. So I'm actually keeping it quite simple, just 4 colours and the white base 5, but they're very contrasting colours. So this is turquoise, it's Amsterdam greenish blue, so it's a very, very dark turquoise, De La Rowney purple, Montmartre gold, and Pebbier Studio acrylics iridescent green yellow. So I'm going to do swirls of these colours on the 30cm canvas on a white base. So it's a really thin layer. I really spent my time stretching out that paint. I was refusing to put any more paint on. I wanted to make that stretch because I'm going to be putting more on. So I just only wanted a really thin layer. All my paints I'm using today I've mixed with floetrol. I'll put the recipe in the description of this video for you. Floetrol and water. Right, I'm going to put the colours on in spiral, in circles. Right, I am loving these colours. They are so pretty. I just think that gold is a bit too much there though. Just thinking if I could drizzle something through that gold just to break it up a little bit. So the canvas is now up on the cake turntable. I'm just getting a step to stand on because it's now quite high up. So let's have a think how I'm going to do this. Actually, no, I'm not going to stand on the step because otherwise I've got to bend down too far. So I'm going to, how am I going to do this? I think I'm going to blow in that direction. And then I'm going to be turning this way. Is that right? How would I do it if it was it that way around? So if I've got a hairdryer, I'm blowing it that way and pushing it round. Yeah, so I'm turning it clockwise, but blowing it around anti-clockwise. Right, I'm having second thoughts here. Let's see what happens. As I said, I'm probably going to have to do this in stages because I think I will find it too much otherwise. Whoa, now I'm really dizzy. Right, just going to take a minute. So there are bits I like, there are bits I don't like. I think because the jet of air now is so much smaller, you're getting less mixing of the paint. You're getting more like a big band of gold there and green. So I think there's less mixing. So I think what I'm going to do is actually do a little bit more blowing, but actually maybe even in between. Not sure, it just doesn't feel right at the moment, and there's bits that I'm itching to do a bit more to, so let's see what happens. Right, I'm not liking it. It just looks a bit swampy, it looks a bit of a mess. So if in doubt, get your cell activator out. So I'm going to swipe it. I've put some cell activator down on my worktop here. I'm just using a little piece of plastic. I'm going to just dip the end, the plastic into the cell activator, and I'm just going to spin it. Dip it in again, and I'm going to pick up where I left off there. So I've now finished. I'm really happy I've swiped. It's not my favourite piece of artwork ever, but it was far too messy before. Now I've got some really pretty cells. I really struggled with the corners, you saw there. I've gone for dark solid corners because I just couldn't swipe over them. I tried swiping this way, I tried swiping that way to get some lacing. I just couldn't do it. It just didn't work. So let me show you the amazing cells lacing with that turquoise there, that deep turquoise, and that pink. It's beautiful. The gold and the green, maybe because they're iridescent, I'm not sure, they seem to have popped up a lot more. The gold, the cells are a lot bigger. The cells were huge in the centre, the gold cells, which is why I ended up swiping again, because I just didn't like the centre. The details are just beautiful. I know exactly what I want to do next though, which is just these colours, the turquoise and that purple. Such a pretty combination. So I will be back when this is dry. So it's now dry. I've been on a total roller coaster with this painting. I wasn't happy with it. I didn't like it. I thought it looked a bit scrappy. All the cells are different sizes until I put the border on. So to do the border, I just got some frog tape and just put the tape on the painting to give a really sharp edge. And then I've painted it the same pinky, deep purpley colour that's in the painting. And then I've gone around the edge with my gold Posca pen and a ruler and just drawn lines on. So very simple, but I think it pulls out the gold and it pulls out the pink in the painting. And I just love the round composition with the blunt square edges, and I think it's absolutely saved this painting. I think it was headed for the bin, to be honest. I wasn't happy, and I wasn't even going to show this video, but somehow doing a border has absolutely saved it for me. Yeah, let me know if you agree. You might not like it, but that's totally fine. But I am now liking it, and it's now a keeper. Let me show you the shine on this and the iridescence. It's so pretty, and if you just look really closely, you've got just such variation in the details. So some lacing there, some cells, some big cells, some small cells, some green there with not many cells. So you've just got this wonderful sort of mishmash of details in a spiral. So yeah, I've gone from not being happy to actually being really quite pleased with the painting. So let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you think it helps with the border? Do you think that adds to it? Yeah, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you like it, please do hit the thumbs up button. Great, thank you so much for watching. Bye.